Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the NWA National Wrestling Alliance Power TV review for the 6th of April 2021. This continues to be episodically one of the better wrestling shows on, well, I guess you'd say the internet, but in North America because they actually know how to tell stories. Opening video recaps what happens to Trevor Murdoch last week with Chris Adonis, aka Chris Masters, destroying him and winning the NWA national title in the process. Video package is simple but gets the point across and basically makes the national title seem important. Title seeming important. What a concept. Anyway, Sal Rinauro comes out with Aaron Stevens and is sitting in on commentary and said that he's been trying to make the tag team title match official. Stevens is avoiding him. Stevens said Rinauro was promised a match, but not a title match. He'd be happy to give him a chance if the NWA sanctions title match. If they don't, they'll give him a chance to earn a title match. Anyway, strictly business. Tom Latimer and national champion Chris Adonis defeats the Paro and Odeon. Decent opening match. The main story and takeaway of the match is that Adonis, aka Masters, is now a member of Strictly Business stable, despite the fact that the world champion Nick Aldis says he's just an associate. Paro and Odeon, who were most notably in Evolve for a while, also did a lot of Florida Indies over the years, use their size, stay on top, and they basically use their experience to hit Latimer with a few double team moves, including fireman's carry into a senton on Latimer. So Latimer and Adonis get some heat on Paro, which doesn't really make sense, but either guy would have looked awkward. Attacking him on the floor, giving him the fight, and bringing in the bigger man. This didn't last long. Adonis is placed on Paro's shoulders, and the end goes for an attempt at a Doomsday Device, but Camille comes out, distracts the referee. Latimer shows Odinson from the top rope to the floor and then shoves Paro into the ring post. Adonis locks on his old master lock on Odinson for the submission. Thunder Rosa's out after the match, confronts Camille. She cuts promo mostly in the language of Spanish about how she's going to get even with her. Taryn Terrell comes out and says she wasn't there to challenge Rosa because she's injured, but she'd beat her anyway if she did. And, however, she's there to manage Rosa. Melina came out and told Taryn Terrell that if Rosa needed help, she was going to come out and help her. Rosa said she didn't need either of them and leaves. Obviously, this is going somewhere. May Valentine, worst part of NWA at this point, in my opinion, was with Murdoch, who talks about Strictly Business and tries to, how they tried to get Tim Storm back into the grind, and he knows how it feels to give it your all and still come up short with a loss. He says he's going to war with Adonis and was coming out not with just the victory, but getting the title back. Sliced, Boogie, and Matthew Mims defeats the War Kings, Jack Stane and Crimson. Simple, basic tag match is all it needs to be, but tell a good story. Dane gets knocked out early, and Dane has a history with the NWA, having won one of the regional titles, I'm pretty sure. And they kind of tease a split between him and Crimson. Crimson shows concern for his partner. Post-match, Dane slowly gets up. Crimson looks frustrated. Dane slaps Mims to tag in. Dane then makes him pay for his anger, hitting a belly-to-belly suplex. Crimson throws Mims into the corner. Boogie tags in. Crimson beats Mims for a while and then goes for the tag. Boogie pulls Dane in off the apron and crash face first, leaving him on the floor unconscious. Crimson then tries to tag out, but Dane isn't here. Boogie hits a chop block and an elbow on Crimson. Dane's on the floor for quite a while. Velvet Sky asked if someone should check on Crimson. Or check on Dane. Crimson gets more and more beat up as time goes by, getting double teamed. They manage to hit Death Valley Driver. Referee comes out to check on Dane. Mims manages a roll up on Crimson and a hook at the tights to get the win. Aldis with Kyle Davis said that he's not out there to announce the new member of Strictly Business, but that he knows the difference between good and great. He's angry with himself when he's merely good as the NWA lives by its standards. He holds himself to higher standards, so you can imagine what it would take to join Strictly Business. Aldis announced that no one's position in Strictly Business is guaranteed, and that there are positions open in the stable, but they have to prove themselves. And just like in every wrestling organization in the world, and every organization is welcome to send people to come try and impress him, and no one's safe at the same time. So it opens up some possibilities for people to come in and do some cool things. NWA TV champion The Pope defeats Fred Rosser to retain the championship. Pope manages to stay in control for the first half of the match pretty much. Pope misses a flying crossbody off the top. Rosser gets some offense in at this point. They exchange chops. Pope hits a strike to the stomach and a neck breaker. He then misses a shot to the buckle, leading to a near fall. Rosser ducks a strike, gets a gut check, but Pope manages to get to the floor and escape. Rosser brings him back into the ring. Second near fall, picks him up. Pope counters and manages to hit a running double knee in the corner for the pinfall to retain. Pope is celebrating. Tyrus and Austin Idol come out and make fun of him, and they do the fake applause bit, foreshadowing a match between the two of them somewhere down the road. Really basic wrestling show. This is what closer to what wrestling should be. And ultimately, the hour or so just flies by as opposed to other national programs dragging.